host of the Gridiron.
Right. Giants tender good old Dyontae Johnson. Now, of course, the poor guy got injured. Talking about injuries, you can't talk about Giants without talking about injuries, right? But brought him back. He played a small. Let's share the screen here. All right, where's he at here? Let's see here. Hold on. Here somewhere. Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, all right, so this is him last year, right? After he came back and all, because he got injured early on, right? But if you'll notice here, this is just his special teams, okay? The last 2 games, he played 28 total snaps. But let me tell you what. I mean, once again, small sample size, only 28 snaps, right? But, this here, 77.3 is pretty darn impressive. After each game is over, right, what I'll do is pretty much like on a Monday, what I'll do is I'll put a video out going PFFs, right? The team grades, the offensive grades, the defensive grades, and the special team grades. Well, a lot of times, I'll tell you what, there might be like 30 different guys play special teams. Out of those 30 guys, I mean, it's just like a ballpark, mediocre kind of grade. A lot of the guys on special teams get a grade of about a 60, right? So, I mean, unless you do something really bad, then obviously it's worse than that. But I'll tell you what, you grading out in the 70s, that's pretty good, right? Now, last season, he played in the final game of the season on defense against the Eagles, right? Now, once again, he had 9 tackles, okay? He had 1 pressure, right? He had 9 total tackles, okay? But, now, once again, this was against the Eagles. I don't know how many backups they had in there, but they didn't start their starters for the most year, okay? So, I mean, he graded out only like a 50. But, it shows he can play. As I said, he went in there and he played, he had 9 snaps. I'm sorry, 9 tackles. He played 37 snaps. So he only played like maybe half the game or so. He didn't play a heck of a lot. Okay. I mean, obviously, if he played like, say, 60 snaps or so or whatever, he would have had well over 10 tackles. Right. Didn't grade out exceptionally well, but once again, he's a good contributor on special teams. So, so once again, you got to bring guys back like that, right? All right, let's see. Is this one here? Okay. So, Giants tender exclusive rights free agent linebacker Dyontae Johnson. Dyontae Johnson is being tendered by the Giants as an exclusive rights free agent per source. He will return on a 1-year deal. The athletic Johnson would have played a bigger role last season had an ankle injury not derailed him in training camp. I mean, early on, yeah. Johnson was originally signed 2 years ago by the Giants as an buddy, I'm sorry. My buddy Randy here. It's underneath my legs. He was signed as an undrafted free agent out of Toledo. So if you're signed, that's where you wind up getting like those, right? There's the exclusive rights free agents. There's the free agents, right? But if you're like an undrafted free agent and a team signed you, right? Like Tommy Chicken Cutler Parmesan, exclusive rights free agent. He didn't get drafted. Same thing with Dyontae Johnson. You're undrafted free agent. The team has you, right? You're exclusive rights, meaning like if they send you an offer, you got to sign it. You can't go shopping it around. You can't say, well, I'll call my agent and see what other teams are. No, you have to sign it, right? But it's a good signing for the Giants. Good signing. He spent the entire 2023 season on the practice squad and then most of last season on injury reserve with the ankle injury. You got in training camp. I mean, it was unbelievable. The Giants remain high on Johnson, even with a solid core of inside linebackers in outs such as Okereke, McFadden, and Muasau. They throw Johnson in there too, right? The monetary terms of Johnson's tender deal have yet to be released, but I mean, you can, it's It's not a $3.5 million deal. I mean, Dyontae Johnson looked promising last summer until an ankle injury cut short his promising push for a roster spot. I feel bad for these guys, man. They live and breathe this stuff, right? Finally make it to training camp, all this stuff and everything, and boom. It's like, jeez, God. Giants have tendered linebacker Dyontae Johnson an exclusive rights free agent, ensuring the young linebacker gets another season. Yes, very good. Johnson joined the Giants as an undrafted free agent out of Toledo following the 2023 draft. He spent that season on practice squad. Following year, Johnson, playing in a new scheme as brought in by defensive coordinator Shane Bowen, seemed to be a better fit for the position requirements. Johnson appeared in 24 preseason snaps and registered 3 pressures, including a sack, 3 tackles in his lone preseason appearance before suffering what would be a month-long ankle injury. So he had 24 snaps, he had 3 pressures, he had a sack, and he had 3 tackles. Not bad. After a stint on injury reserve, he was finally activated and appeared in the Giants' Week 18 game against the Eagles. I'm good. That's good to hear, man. I mean, you get injured right away in preseason, and you go through all this crap. It's nice to see he was rewarded for the final game of the season. I'll bet you that thrilled the heck out of the guy. Absolutely thrilled him. He registered 9 tackles in that game and 1 pressure, offering a glimpse of what he can do with more snaps as a potential depth player at the linebacker spot. So that's good for him. Really, really, fantastic. I said, the one thing is, Shane's bringing back a lot of these guys.